fly over again in the blaze of your love. I'm standing on embers again. In the blaze
music stopping? Wait. Why isn't the music stopping? Wait. Why isn't the music... Oh my god, I had myself... I forgot I pulled up Twitch and opened somewhere else. Forgot I had grabbed Twitch open on my browser to get the link for something. And I was horribly confused. Oh, we are off to an excellent start today. Thank you, Sith, for the head slaps. That's about what's needed. But yeah, we'll be playing more of Ender Lillies because, one, I completely forgot what I played last. And two, this game is amazing. But yeah. So thank you all for coming in. Nice to see you. I think Juzin's already back out, but in case she's not, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it, and good luck in doing what you're doing. Also, Sith, how are you doing tonight, aside from Destiny later? So that sounds fun. So last time, we found this very poisoned, very squishy, mushroomy bleh down here. And I'm pretty sure that chest has a gas mask. Oh yeah, we also found the White Priestess, got ourselves purified, which I think killed her. So we're trying to go find out how to undo that. And that is uncomfortably moving. That's moving. I see, I love it. There's meat moss. I had some work. It's okay. Well, look on the bright side. It pays. That's pretty much the only nice thing about work. Okay, it looks like I only have really one way through here. But yeah, I get that working a job that the most you can say about it is ever. It wasn't horrible. Oh shoot, how do I get up here? Did I just bum rush through this the first time? Yeah, I bum rushed. But hey, you survived and... Oh, locked door. Survived, and that's one day close to the weekend. On the plus side, for anyone who's celebrating it, or at least lives in... Oh, shoot, I died. Thanksgiving's coming up for at least a few people, so... Got that going, and that's something you don't... That's a couple days off you'll have. Bottom of the... Oh. Yeah. Gotta celebrate the small things. Because otherwise you go crazy, because... God damn. Regular jobs suck. Oh. The only good thing you can say about them is they give you money to do things. But enough of that. We are lost. Once again. Completely. So I think if we go down this way and take the... Ah! Take the left-hand exit this time. Then we get towards the... We can find a different way through. Oh, right. There's deadly water. Man. Yeah. And I'm just glad that I got 2 days off coming up. I'm not really planning on doing anything special, but there will be the prerequisite and traditional smorgasbord of way too much food, which I'm always looking forward to that. Like, it's something that you don't get all the time, and you know, it's an excuse to try and convince people to deep fry turkey. That's always fun, and by that I mean the leading cause of house fires this time of year. Yeah, you know, that's just the way to go. Like, I honestly don't really. Oh shoot, I'm in the drink. Or, well, I hit a fish, so that's close enough. Yeah, it's just kind of a pain to go to do the whole extended family thing all Thanksgiving. But if it's just no, I'm going to get an irresponsible amount of turkey, a stupid amount of potatoes, and I'm just going to grab festive things in jar. That's the way to do. Also, hey Zero Realm, how's it doing? How's it going? Also, Capin's here too. I give shout out to Kevin. So, it was, what were you doing last time? I have to really edit my regular shout out to just do a right, Overwatch 2 collab with, I think, Eru and Undead Ronin. How did that go? It's early for me, so I wasn't actually able to watch any of it. But I'm doing good, and I hope you're doing good as well, Kevin. And also, Zero Realm, due to recent life events, I believe you have something more important to take care of than watching VTubers. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I don't know, I just like to be able to watch stuff, but unfortunately, even on those days where I have like 9 or 10 tabs open because I want to just watch and support everyone, it's just times where it's like, nah, I can't spare the phone battery. Or, you know, the split attention. Yeah, that was a good time. Okay, so there should be... Oh, no, wait, there shouldn't be another way out. Always in the drink. It's okay, got back from dinner. Oh, oddly enough, you're in my time zone. You know, those memes you two were sending me make a lot more sense. I should have been running. You are rapidly approaching my location. I feel before I started streaming. Yeah. So the funny thing is, the whole watching a bunch of streamers, and that's what gets you into it. Like, I was the same way with that. I mostly watched a lot of, like, Shenpai and overly sarcastic productions and Ludo history, which is mostly just history and stuff like that through games. Really interesting, but a lot of definitely the largest streamers. And then it kind of got to a point where I started streaming. Arsenic! Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Let me get this slug and then... There we go. And thank you for the yeets. They are tiny. I don't know why. I did not get any bigger, but here we are. I'll give a shout out to... how do I spell that? I'm going to... I think that's correct. Yeah! Got right. Yeah, isn't the streamer just starting out, so yeah, it's always good to support. I walked right into it. Always nice to support people who are just starting out. I remember when I started, I did not understand how to do, like, promotion, social media, or even really streaming. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't have an audience starting out, because my early streams were rough. Yeah, no problem. I love supporting people. It's always nice to help other people grow, especially because I would not be the size I am or know half as many awesome people without just that kind of support myself. So, I don't know, I like to pay it forward. I'm just getting knocked around. Watch more YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch, the hard thing with Twitch is that you gotta really sit down and, you know, watch, because... get out, get out, get out! I survived the hell water. I did not survive the energy ball to the face. Alright. This was all the final dungeons. So I think what I want to do right now is go back to Crossroads, because we got the grapple hook ability, which should be able to get us to more things. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, amulet fragment. Because I think, first of all, I wouldn't mind going back to that area with a bit more health, bit more relics, things like that. Yeah. We can just... Gravity has no hold on us. We don't have to follow those mundane laws. Yeah. I was talking about... You know, I'd say now would be a good time for, Oh, hello. For the tangent counter, but I always forget to reset that, so it's still... It's still up to, I think like 1 or 2. Ah. Yeah. It's always nice to support people and, you know, like hop into streams and see, okay, what are they doing? What can I learn from how they present and talk about what they're doing and interact with their audience? Because I think, like, that's how you get up there. Because I think that's something that's something that I can always improve on, and always really should be looking to improve on. Because I want to give a good presentation for people. I want to be able to do a good job interacting and entertaining. And, you know, sometimes the best way to learn is to just imitate people. Not getting me today, zombies! Of course, a good bit of it does have to be your own, like your own personality and spin on things. Is this it? No. I know somewhere that there's a ground pound spot I have to get, but no. If I don't know where it is, actually, I don't even know where the other item can be. Hell, down this hole, I guess. I almost dodge rolled through it. Okay, so that's I need a charge or something to deal with that. Yeah. Well, usually what happens when I go... I think most of the, like, closest friends I've made while VTubing, I originally entered their stream with the express purpose of, I really look up to this person and I want to take notes off of how they do content creation. Which I then promptly forgot because I was having so much fun. And then I left the streams thinking, oh right, notes. That's why I was in there. Okay, I'm thinking... Kinda thinking I just keep on going. Like, has to be somewhere. A bunch of these secrets. Oh. I never got the rest of the lower path here. Perfect. Yeah. That's my secret to networking. Just hang out. Forget everything else. Have fun. Talk to people. Make friends. That's pretty much all there is to it. Everything else is just luck and the improvement that repetition brings. Ah! I found it. Ah! Not protect you. Please forgive me. Stagnant blight? Stagnant blight. Not gonna lie, for something that was annoying me the entire game, I'm, just a skosh disappointed. Just a little bit. Ow. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Punishment from the gods. This land is cursed. More stagnant blight. I won't say no to upgrade materials, but actually... I missed! Alright, once more, but this time with accuracy. I was going to say, I don't mind all the upgrade materials, but I wish I had, and then realized, you know, health and upgrade materials. There's not really much else. Ooh, Furious Blight. Stuff is angry. What the? Oh. I forgot. I've unlocked the ultimates for all these guys. Alright. I think I figured out what kind of is bugging me about the music. Like, not in a bad way, it's just like, this sounds familiar. Why does this sound familiar other than the amount of time I've spent in this game? And I'm like, oh wait, it kind of reminds me of Merry-Go-Round of Life from Howl's Moving Castle. Like, just a bit. Not quite enough to be like, ah, spot on, it's a reference. But there's just a bit of the vocals. And we'll save here. I don't know. Guess it would also help if I listened to that song more, but eh. Ooh. Oh, we're under the boss arena, though. Okay, so I did come down here once, but... Oh! Jerk! Oh, that's a dead end. I don't want to go back to the Mushroom Cave. I want to live! That's something that I should really make time for again. You know, just Ghibli movies. Or movies in general. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I am so bad about, like, sitting down and watching stuff. No, that was a door. I think I just have to keep plugging out the lab. Like, I say so often that nope, I have to watch this thing. Like, I've had a movie. Oh, That's understandable. Oh, arsenic. Oh, right. Yeah, watching movies very hard unless you're hyped. That's exactly it. Like, I can understand if you're working at a movie theater, or like Sith was, that it's just kind of a general rule that wherever you work, you don't want to consume the product anymore. I know that my brother used to work at an ice cream place. It was a good ice cream place, like fancier than local, fancier equivalent at Dairy Queen. Hey, Kara, let me. There we go. How are you doing? But it was just that you're so exposed to all of it that you just kind of don't want to have anything to do with. Yeah, that's not even close. And copy and paste because we have, at the moment, at least one brain cell. There we go. How are you doing, Karis? Saw you were playing Cult of the Lamb earlier. Got that Squid God, and we're dead. Good progress. Yeah, it's real good progress we've been making on that game. But how are you doing today, Kara? But yeah, and then the other thing is... Oh! Hello! Weathered necklace. Covers some HP whenever you defeat an enemy. Doing good? Ah, that's good to hear. Mysterious necklace found in the Blighted Lands. Once worn by the ancients, it is said the ancients ruled the world wielding a long-forgotten form of magic. But yeah, it does seem that the only way I'm able to really like get excited for a movie is, or to watch something, is I'm dead. Hey, I was right. Had much. Yes. Yeah, streaming that's something that people, I think, tend to forget is a lot of hard work, and while you do feel energized afterwards, it's also kind of draining, so it's always good to, like, get a snack or something after, even during stream. Just, recover. Like, that's why you'll often hear me munching on desk chocolate, because I planned. MCU movies. I liked a couple of them. They were fun when, like at the start of it, but after a while, with the aforementioned fact that I can't just seem to sit down and watch a thing. It has to be somewhere like, ooh, yes, this looks super interesting. I'm so hyped for it, and I need to see it now. And assuming I don't forget about it too. But it just seemed to be something that I was hearing so much about. Oh, no, get up. And I don't know, like, oh, there's something up there, which I can't get. I just kind of got burned out from hearing on it, and there's also just so many more movies than I had time to go see. Wait, there's a giant pit of watery doom down here, which I forgot about. How? I don't know. I really don't know how I keep dying to that pool. Well, I've been wanting to watch, like, finish Cowboy Bebop for a long time. I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that anime. Like, I have no idea why I've only ever gotten to episode 11. Other than the fact that episode 11 is hilarious. For anyone who doesn't know, the villain of the week is a very moldy and disgusting fridge. Character needs a floaty. Yeah. I have a floaty. Nope. First of all, the dodge will never not be adorable for me. Which is Bubble. That is the floaty. I can breathe in water. Just not poisoned water. Most definitely watch an hour-long episode of the show, but the movie, yeah. Well, they're longer, and I guess they also have, like, more investment. If you don't follow along, you just... You just kind of there's no way to... Oh, again with the poison water. Okay, we're going to throw ourselves down this cliff. Yeah, but you... Oh. Oh. Right. I think there's a way through. I'm going to hope that there's a way through. Yeah, but like with movies, you have to... It's pay attention or get lost, and you might be able to figure out the thread again, but shows, they usually have recaps, or it's much more self-contained, so if you understand the base characters, you can zone out hard through an episode and pick it up next time. But also, Caro, I get that, kind of. Part of it is that, despite what you might expect from stream, off-stream... Well, actually, I think this is true for most people, that most streamers are hardcore introverts when not streaming, and will not say a word if they can help it. But I'm very much... I am here because I want to watch this thing, and I do not like it when people will interrupt because I want to focus. Unless I have a joke to say. Then I will have a running commentary on whatever it is we're watching. All in the name of comedy. But I also get wanting to be able to have someone there to say, holy shit, did you just see what happened there? Horror. Yeah, horror would do it. That's a genre I've only gotten into recently. Like, I don't really like jump scares, but I've really wanted to watch Alien for a bit. Which is really just born off the fact of how much... Okay, there is something down here, and I will find it. Of how much I've been enjoying Dead Space. Oh yeah, thank you so much for coming in for a bit, Sith. Really appreciate it. It's really nice to talk about. Have a nice night, and good luck with Destiny. Yeah, Destiny. Said you're playing some. Good luck. Okay, I do not understand what the... It says there's a hole in the floor here, but I don't know what the hole in the floor is. I suppose the only way to know will be to come out it at the other side. Yeah. I think the big reason, like, I never watch stuff is because of... Ah! Death water! Why is everything in this dungeon filled with death water? Are they trying to kill me? Don't answer that. Yes. Said don't answer that. Now, like, the bigger thing is, I really like video games because it gives me something to do with my hands. I am one of those super fidgety types of people. And I'd much rather turn on something and feel like, oh, I did a thing. I made progress in this game. Over just kind of sit there and passively absorb. Because whenever I have a stream on, unless I'm like, it's like it just chatting and I'm actively swapping messages and talking with the streamer, I have something else going on in my other window. Like I'm playing a game either on my computer, on my Switch. Most of the time I'm actually facing backwards because of my current setup. My TV is behind my desk. Oh, that's about to blow. Yeah, games just make the brain go burr. That's what we're all here for. We're here to try and make our head and meat go brrr. Yeah, ADHD playing video games keep you... Yeah. It's the laser focus of ADHD, undiagnosed or otherwise. And I think that's kind of hard to do with it if you're not hyper fixating on something. Blow up. then it's just like I have to sit here and observe, and that's not good. Which, I don't know. I do know I am finally getting, actually tomorrow, I had to take a day off of work for it because I'm like, this appointment's in the middle of the day and I don't, and then it's a short week with the holiday. It's not worth actually trying to go in. But I'm actually getting my head looked at for ADHD, which is, in my opinion, very much, finally. Maybe there's... No, tell me if there's something there. Yeah, I really wish I kind of had an opportunity or earlier to at least check. Because it's just something that I think I have a very good... Ooh, 2. Let's swap out soiled prayer beads. Oh. Soiled prayer beads is just 1. Hiltius ring. Broken music box, then. It's something that... The joke in college was always that, no, I probably have ADHD. You know why? I've meant to get an appointment set up for several months now, but I keep on forgetting. And there's like a bunch of anecdotal, I guess, reasons for why I think there's a strong case. But the most damning thing is I can never remember them all. I go off on wild tangents. I can't sit still. And I'll hyper-focus on the weirdest things. Okay. I think I need a bold new strategy, which is try the elevator. Maybe that'll be easier than hopping all around here. Oh yeah, and oversharing. As my friends have recently found out, TikTok is the worst for me with this, because my friends finally convinced me to actually use the account that I had set up for them to send me stuff, and they woke up with 96 messages after my first binge of it. They're just like, what the? This is 96 messages, Fred. What? Why? You caused this. This is on you. So I have to get that, which means I have to get that. Which means I have to get over there. I have an idea. First things first, because I can't be bothered to walk back. Hit me! Yeah, no, that's a constant game, I feel, of... Am I saying too much? Am I saying too little? Should I say more? Probably not. Strongest antidote for having ADHD autism is time in high school. I spent 3 straight months replaying Dishonored over and over again. Literally, the only thing I did was eat, sleep, and start Revolution 12 hours a day. You know, the 2,000 hours I have in Skyrim and New Vegas might be my version of that. Because I feel like the way I go through games and why I have kind of a... I feel I have a weirder schedule than other streamers of... I call it an A and B week. Of I try to do 2 games on week A, and then 2 different games on week B, is because the only other option I have for either play it a bit, forget about it, and come back later is play it, nothing else, don't play anything else. How dare you even think of playing another game? Which is what I usually do. Like, I have to... Like, I start playing one game, and do it more off stream than on, because I at least feel the need to, you know, get through games on here. But I'll play it for like a month of nothing else, and then it'll just be like, whether or not I've beaten it, I have a massive, like, I think 50 or something games on backlog that I have to play. And that's just not for stream, that's just for myself. I thought I did it. But yeah, I just play until it doesn't spark joy, and then listlessly swap from game to game until I find one that miraculously does. And just kind of repeat. Smart idea. I'm afraid I'll get too centered on a game I defeat and start streaming. That's always a worry. I know when I started, partially because I started when I was still in college and did not have the time for streaming, actually, but did it anyway. I need the side dash here. Okay. Alright, Poison Water. What you got for me? I believe! I shouldn't have believed! But, like, I only streamed one game, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And I actually don't think I can progress in here anymore. That looks promising. Yeah, Wind Waker. I love that game so much. And but aside from all other games, like from like older games from GameCube era, it ages so well. Hey. Hello. I actually get a good capture card. Ooh, yes. I highly recommend it. Especially because the way I did is, we won't say how. Kind of setup, but I really enjoyed it. Although in hindsight, I can get up here now. This is the way forward. I do wish I was a little bit more experienced with streaming, but I had to start somewhere. Because I just didn't know how to fill time, really. And there's a lot of empty space I found in that game. But what's down here? Hey! Water won't kill me. Cold. So cold. But yeah, it was nice to just kind of get a start and... Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, sir. Like a start on a single game, so I could just, instead of having to focus on all these different games, all these different things, all these different time slots, it was just a simple matter of, this Friday, I play this game. You seem so composed. Are you not cold? We did well to come across that amulet. Seems it helps weather the bitter frost. I prefer much warmer environs myself. Perhaps one good thing about this form of mine is that I no longer feel anything, no matter what I may long to feel. However, good rest to warm ourselves would do us good before we press on. I love Ghost Dad. Bloody Note, Day 1. Knights, soldiers, sinners. Even the sorcerers are here for the Bastion defense. Why'd they volunteer? That coven lot gives me jitters. Day 5. It's been 5 days since this battle began. Never in my life have I seen so many blighted. So I admit, first stream, spent an entire hour on the first puzzle of Zero Escape. Missed a thing under the pillow. Yeah. I find there's something about streaming, like streamer's luck. It's either, oh yeah, I did this very difficult thing, first try, not a problem, easy. Or I did something that normally I can do in one shot. It took me hours. Ooh, Kessel. Ah, boss! Which one's the fallen? Okay, not the one that erupted into a shower of blood and feathers. Alright. You're going to just zip around all my attacks. Then... Uh-oh. Alright, I think I got the timing. Okay. Come on. Fly up high. Yes. No! No! Yeah. Oh, did I miss the respite? I did. Hope I can still travel to it. Don't think so. I don't know. Maybe close, maybe not. It's definitely a good attempt. I do love it. Oh! Thank you for the flood. The moral support and reinforcements, though small, are mightily appreciated. Now, this is a game that I do love how much it forces you to learn. Like... Oh, come on. But that boss battle... Might need another try at it, just because I think I have their patterns down. That was a pretty good shot for not really remembering how that enemy goes. I think it's a fire? Ah, there. Of course, glittery stuff. Let's go a different direction. For fun. Oh, it seems like fun's a bit of a strong word right here. Well, that's a pile of meat. Ah. Ah. Thanks for that slap, Darsnik. The most effective way to transfer energy from chat to streamer. Yeah. I kind of wish that I was a little bit better for my first stream preserving it. Because I didn't realize that, or like, how to save VODs, so the oldest VOD on my YouTube is actually my second stream ever. On account of how, by the time I realized, I always put it off, because, you know, college, no time. So, when I actually realized, oh shoot, I have to do something to save these, it was too late. My first stream was already deleted. Which, at the time, I was thinking, you know what? I'm fine with this. I'm not really sure I'm proud of that. But, I don't know. It's kind of nice to... It would be nice to see, like, how have I improved? And... also, but on the other hand, the argument of I don't really want to cringe because I knew I was not doing good. I don't even think I had audio figured out. I was using this like a speaker microphone that you'd use for conference calls. It was fun times. Fun times. I don't know. I've just been kind of thinking a lot of, like, everything I've done with streaming recently, because... There we go. Because, I don't know, just kind of occurred to me that I've really kind of come far when it in terms of stream. Ah! I knew there was a secret there, but the secret got me before I could get it. Right, new life, new direction. There's a platform. There's not a grapple. Yeah. Just kind of had... Because what always gets me is when people compliment my model. Because I don't think I've ever told, like, the full story of how I ended up with this specific art and movement. But originally, I never was actually going to use this model. I actually wasn't going to... I don't think I had ever even planned on being, like, a VTuber or PNG tuber. I only got it because Sen and Nobaka, the, I guess, group, because it is 3 members, that were friends I had made in college, and was talking to them like, oh yeah, we stream. Oh, cool, I'll check you out. And they were all PNG tubers. So that's the only reason I even had this idea in my head. At the time, I hadn't even heard of VTubers as a thing. I can't go on. And I only made a model because my computer broke after my first stream. There we go. Fallen Sentinel flies forward, piercing enemies in their path with their blade. After the Bastion defense, the heretic sorcerers gave suspicious elixirs to the soldiers of the Twin Spires. When the rains fell, those who drank the brew mutated into winged abominations. Bleh. That's goopy. Yep. It's awesome, actually. Yeah, and the whole reason is actually because I made the model and rig myself. I am honestly awful at art. I never really had an opportunity to practice it or really even do anything with it. So what I did was, when my computer was fried and I couldn't, use it for anything, I had an old Raspberry Pi. Actually, it happens to be the same one that's right in front of my keyboard right now, that I had for a class for integrated systems, that we were using it to do a bunch of circuit stuff and programming and whatnot. It also had a Linux operating system, Raspbian, I think, on it, so it had GIMP, an art program, GNU, integrated image processing, whatever. So I grabbed a low poly picture of a bread roll. My body is actually only like 228 by 228 pixels big, compared to some people, well, most people who have like several thousand pixels by an equal amount. Quickly doodled on some eyes and mouth, and I thought, no, I can't use this. It's too cute. It doesn't fit me at all. My voice will sound weird coming out of it, and it's not my vibe. And then for some reason, I used it anyway. Like, in hindsight, I was like, I want to mess around with the reactive images. I don't think this is right, and then my curiosity won out, and then I discovered VTubers, and like, I want to rig it. So, I did. Oh, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, because I know that in terms of technology, this model has 4 layers. One for each eye, the body, and the one for the mouth, and the rigging's only the head, really. The wiggle's actually there's a preset for, I think, large boob, and that's what I applied to this. But hearing people who I look up to and I think have like amazing amazing art design, character design, and like super good rigging. Yes, by percentage of my body that is rigged as a boob, I have the largest breast on Twitch. Frog bread? What? This is important, Caro. Also, I'm adding that to my quote book. I love my stupid quotes, too. Right there, wrong poll. But yeah, this was just a bunch of... I think I only even became a VTuber because I'm like, I want to mess with rigging. I want to learn that and see how that works. Anyway, proof of founding. The King's Mage Brigade is a division led by Thaden, the foremost expert on the Blighted, to develop new means of fighting back against the Scourge. Only former members of the Covenant are granted enrollment, as long as their work falls within the realm of Blighted research. No conduct is considered forbidden among their ranks. Oh, that sounds like a good idea of just a bunch of mages doing whatever. Because your model is probably one of the most creative I've seen. Love the bread model so much. Ooh, yes, Discord frog bread. I need... bread frog! This is important, and I am showing this to everyone. And... image... I think it's in downloads. Backbreaker? What? Where did I save this? Oh, Bread Frog. Oh, it's not... and frog PNG. Okay, I also have to figure out why I have a file name. Yes! Bread Frog! Look at them! Oh, I love them too, so much. I love all the crazy things that people can do with bread. Because really the problem with that is, how do you mold it? Because bread wants to expand and fill its space. So being able... like, that's talent and a probably 3D printed mold. But yeah, no, I think I like to, whenever people talk on Twitter or whatever, of, oh, you have to have this sort of thing for your model, or talk about, like, what makes a good model and all that. I really like to think of myself as a good example of, no, with a bit of creativity and most importantly your own personality, you can stream with literally whatever. But also I'm just really happy people like it. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade people. Not enough Furious Blade. Ooh! That. Can't do... Nope, not enough for the nuns either. Who else do I even have equipped? No. Alright. Let's see what abominations lay after here. Great mindset. Used to watch vids on stuff 24/7 when planning. Friends were really supportive of the model, and now I'm happy with it. Yeah, that's so great. Because all you really need, I think, is something that you are happy with putting your personality behind, and the rest follows. If you have the resource to do something creative, yeah, model changes. that's the other thing. When I did start using this as my PNG, my original plan was, no, this is going to be a stopgap model. I'm going to use this with the lore justification of, oh yeah, shapeshifter, so I can change models to humanoid, something that's what's expected. And then he imprinted on me. But really, I think there's, in some places, at least if you look at corporate VTubers who have so much more resources to throw at things, that there's this idea of the model being a big part, and it can be. But also, the bigger thing is... will you guys calm down? The bigger thing is that getting something that you're comfortable with. Ooh, increases maximum HP. Crest of an elite knight who defended the king. Even after the rain drove him to kill indiscriminately, the royal aegis never forgot his duty. Yeah. Because, like, I think part of why... One thing that you often hear when people, or like big corporate VTubers or even smaller ones, change their models is, oh, I liked your old one better, which, by the way, is not something you should say to people, because oftentimes quite a lot of their personality is put up behind them, is in that model. It becomes kind of a mask and the second face of people after enough time. But people say that because the model, at the end of the day, doesn't really matter. It just becomes a handy little mask to put yourself behind, whether you're more comfortable with it, or think it's funny, or just because you want that to be a side of yourself. I don't know. People, yeah, 18 love to be part of a less strict agency. For now, I'm just happy to create my own story with lots of freedom to change how I want. Yeah, I think people should just like the person rather than the model. And I also think if you go in with that mindset of trying to create for that reason, you get instead of getting followers, you get a community, if that makes sense. Well, I always say you gotta spend tons of money, but there's a lot you can do for free. Yeah, Kara made theirs in Vroid completely free. Only paid for clothes because obsessed with the outfit changes. And that's a great thing to be able to have the freedom to do. Like, get some good... These guys just take too much health to be worthwhile. Never mind, there's a locked door, I have to. Like, being able to say, okay, for the most part, I'm not going to deal with a lot of money to get the base model, but I'm going to splurge for things like the outfits, other things that add on and you enjoy. That's a good way to go at it. And as for the topic of like corporate versus independent, part of it is that my opinion is colored by the fact that I am... Oh, wow! That hurt. So that I have a normal 9-to-5 job, so I can only really do this with I'm doing this with a hobby, so it makes sense. So it's really not really words, please. For my schedule and what I want to get out of it, I enjoy the freedom to be able to say if I need to, yeah, no, I'm not streaming tonight and y'all are just going to have to deal with it, or be able to set my own schedule. Like an agency, if you're looking to do this full time, that is a good way if you can deal with, having... Oh god, these guys are actually information! This is bad! Yeah, like, if you want to make a career out of it, then an agency is probably the way to go, because, you know, you'll have the resources of the agency behind you, and they will make you work it like a full-time job, from what I've heard. That's what I really like about having a 3D model instead of TNG or Live 2D. Now, what did I was reading chat? Yeah, if you want a new outfit, you can. There's so many more 3D things that will look good, because it's just a layer on top. Like, it fits like clothes instead of 2D, which for it to look good, you either have to do some art yourself, or you're going to have to deal with the fact that it is pasted on top. I'd love to do it as a job. I think a lot of people would love to have... Oh, come on. She'll... Almost done. Would love to be able to support themselves off of streaming and content creation, because it is a lot of fun. Dang, I tried to dodge the projectiles, but I dodged into the body. Now, let's go down. And it's a good thing for students like that. Hey, I got started in college, but also that is a place where I do recommend that just for the amount of money you pay for college, that you take the opportunity to say, nah, if I need to, I am skipping streaming and taking the breaks I need to get the studies done. Ah! And some of the difficulties in the industry is like ad revenue split. Like, it's hard to support yourself as an affiliate, or just an affiliate rather, because, you know, you have to end up working like twice as hard or have some other cash flow source, like sponsorships, tournaments, being an official creator for a game or company, because it's just, you have to make essentially work to make twice as much as what you need. God. Conversation is fun, but I have a feeling that if I want to get past this room, I might want to focus. Nah. I have a feeling what I want to do is isolate. Just walk into that. Get that guy gone to get some breathing room in the middle. Oh, hey. We're using the nuns. So I have a couple different ways to go, but I think the most worthwhile ways is to keep slamming my head against this wall. Streaming professionally sounds, yeah, it does. It sounds so stressful. Happy streaming is slightly more than hobby and making a few bucks. You know, I was so surprised when I made affiliate. Like, I was still using the nuns. Like, that was something that, first of all, surprising, because the stream I made it was like, I give up, I don't care. I am playing Super Mario Bros. 3 because that is my all-time favorite game, and stress relief. And then afterwards, I'm looking... I remember I was looking at work, I'm like, wait. That's enough. I have enough. This is weird. Looked away. But it's nice to have a hobby that can actually sustain itself in a way of thinking. It's not... The amount of investments put in, even for me, at least part of it was... Although part of it is kind of covered because I splurged and treated myself to a fancy schmancy PC. Oh, this is going wonderfully. I wonder. Oh, new relic. Ooh. That is a better version of the prayer beads. Yeah, that's a good plan. But I like the weather necklace. I'm going to swap it out for the just more health. Yeah, that's a dream. Fun hobby as a career. Really, it's just that people want to have fun at work. They want to do something they enjoy. And streaming on paper. Oh, I thought you were dead. Fits the bill. Something you can make money from, but it's a lot of work, and you do have to have the energy to, stream like a full-time job. Yeah. Oh, come on. Problem is he's so big. This boy's so bulky. What? Why are you so big? There we are. Nothing to it. We're gonna go up this time. We are not going to go up this time. Ah! This was a mistake! Up was a mistake! Oh, I tried to pop the ultimate, but it just didn't. I was pressing Y instead of X. Hey, it's me. Yeah, boys. I want to get this guy quick before they have a chance. Yes. Whew. Good thing they'd have short range. Ooh. Can that charge attack go through the shields? Hopefully. Yeah, it's only an issue. Guess it is helpful since you have sensory processing disorders, so finding non-overloading careers is pretty hard. Yeah, that... I can imagine. There's... Work alone for, like, I suppose the neurotypical brain is unfulfilling. For anything regarding, like, a disorder or inability to focus and be productive 24/7, it just gets worse. Yeah, I wish you luck Arsenic in being able to find and land something that's both fulfilling and also doesn't destroy your body or mind and health in order to... Ooh, yes, the shortcut! In order to actually support yourself, which... Oh, another night. That's something that I kind of noticed was working. There's kind of an expectation of your work as hard as the job wants you, which just sucks. I'm not saying abolish all work. Ah, thank you. Because society just can't be really set up that way. But abolish the workaholic ideals. As just, it's not healthy. And people, that doesn't look good. I'm going to run away before I find out, hey, my people need time to be people. Oh, this guy is a pushover. I can stagger him before he has the chance to actually hurt me. Another locked door. Interesting. Societal workaholism. Well, good for the company, bad for literally every other part of society, but... Oh! How dare you have another attack? Ooh, book. Lore. Lore, 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 lore. Okay, that's tricky. So the safest place in this game to be in relation to an enemy is behind them. Or above them. But behind them so you can actually attack. And he has a little back step on his firing or projectile attack, so if you get too close with that, you take damage. King of the First Ages Diary 2. The ancients have put up a fierce fight. Although our army outnumbers their own, they command a force of immortal warriors born of some ancient art. These deathless ones who have already forfeited their mortal coils cannot be killed. Seems they can be contained through magical means. 10 days have passed since this battle began. There's no end in sight. I am in a perpetual state of 1 HP and a dream. Do not let any full health bars you might see fool you. We have only 2 states here. Ready to go and almost dead. Oh, that looks like a slam. You have a dodge too? Yeah. Yeah. At least I am not dead yet. Now there are ways in order to regain the uses of the healing prayer. This late in the game, I don't think any of them are here. So we're just going to chalk this up to a recon. How did that miss? Oh, right. I have a giant hammer. Hold the thought right there, Knight. I gotta read this. Gotta read this quick. Ooh, Diary 1. I do not foresee our arrival on this new continent to be welcomed warmly with open arms. There's sure to be much bloodshed, and though I am prepared to do what I must for my people, I cannot stop trembling. I'll keep a record of what follows. I must never forget the battle that is to come. Dead on arrival. Hey. We got the shortcuts. That's what matters. Oh, not merely stabbed in the face, stabbed violently in the face. Yeah, let's go back through here. Bonk. Oh, this is a Okay, I should really be paying attention. I thought I got it there. Keyword, I guess, is thought. The damage hit before the heal. My game, I don't know if you can hear this, but my game bugged in the most hilarious way. That's my controller. It hasn't stopped vibrating. What do I do with this, and why is the correct answer sit on it? Ooh. Oh, that is a good massage. That is... Alright, I'm going to go find my other controller, because I want to keep this one. Revive. Hang on. Okay, good news. If you unplug it, it stops vibrating. Oh god, I got killed so hard the game decided, no. You're remembering this. Oh, you usually turned around, I thought. Alright, rematch with the nuns. It's going great. Ooh, I know. We'll use the nuns to fight the nuns. Work fine. Okay. I think I figured it out. Most of these enemies have a pattern you kind of have. Oh, wow. There actually is another heal lotus there. Okay, I have to loop around to get there. Yeah, most enemies have a pattern. And the problem is figuring out what their pattern is. I'm just going to leave you guys be. Oh, hey. We looped around. Like this guy, I can get several hits, but when he turns his mace, I have to back off. And the nuns, it seems their pattern is you hit them once, and you have to dodge because they put something under your feet. Oh. Okay, it looks like a centaur, but I believe that... Oh, stretch. Thank you. I suppose I should probably rename that one Need or something. Add a little scrungling animation too. So many stupid ideas for stream. So little ability to remember them. Interlock. Engaged. Stretch the bread. Eat the bread. Is that a landmine? That is a landmine. I don't like that. Well, land eye. I find it pretty funny how Twitch's default point redeems involve stretch, you idiot. Hydrate, you nerd. Take care of yourself. Like a website knows, yeah, no. These guys using our service are not going to remember to take care of themselves. Ah! Hello. Goodbye. This bottomless pit? Maybe. Yeah, the best reminder for... Really, all VTubing is getting chat to bully you. Throw stuff at you? Success. They bully you into drinking, stretching, and not shrimping? Also success. Now we're out here. Oh, now we're out here. Good and evil. Safe up here. Bonk. No. But hey, if nothing else, we're making good progress. Stars, we actually know where we're going. Ah, I see. Oh! I keep on making that mistake. Keep on forgetting that this is not an exit. This is a trap. These royal power shield knights are a problem. I heard about that, Caro. That you got bullied into over drinking. I have a feeling the logic went as such. Kept on wanting to make fun of your water gulps. First of all, that's rough. Second of all, that's kind of funny. Logic went as such. Frogs are amphibious. Water is good for frogs. This is a frog. Ergo, drown. Yep. Umbral Swordsman, MVP. Okay, that's a trap, so we don't go there. That's weird. The hammer num I had is a little bit between the massive hammer guy, this dude, and the Umbral Knight. A little bit too fat, a little bit too slow to be useful, but doesn't quite do enough damage either. I'm just doing my order. Tell you what. But whatever they do to you, chat loves you. Everyone who shows up does. Or at least are very good at hiding and keep on coming back because it's fun to poke. One might as well be that of an honorable knight. Stood in it. Well, we're making progress. Oh, I just realized. This place is called the Twin Tower. Wait. No. What is this called? I thought this was like Two Tower or something. Oh, the Bastion. Could have sworn there's something about there being two of them. Point is, I think we have an entire another tower to explore after we deal with this one. I think the sad thing about this is that the biggest strength the Umbral Knight has... Oh! I fell for it again! This is the third time! The biggest strength the Umbral Knight has, aside from some pretty quick attacks, is he's about the same size as Lily. Which means I can actually see what's going on with these enemies' patterns. It's so much easier to attack and counterattack when you can actually see what's going on. Excuse me. Pardon me. Going through here. Now the other thing is because you can actually see, you can cancel out. Oh. Hello, friend. Yeah, he also has a faster attack, so you can actually cancel out of it. Nope. Posture check. Yep, nope. None of that here. I checked. But thank you. I am at least adjusted a bit. There's a couple redeems that or at least in the standard view, that I am half tempted to get rid of so people don't, at least in my opinion, waste their points on. Like, posture check, I actually think I have pretty good posture. I don't really shrimp. I usually sit back, and I got a chair that, with the explicit purpose of making sure I sit up straight. Any more of those? Yep! Yeah. Hey, those redeems are standard because they know that people need them. But, like, that's the reason my hydrate redeem is called Stop Hydrating. Because I do, like, every time I've died, I've taken a sip of water out of habit. Oh! That's the Umbral Knight's ult. I like Ghost Dad even more. But that is something that, in general, you want to be good at, to make sure you have good posture while sitting at a keyboard. Even more so if you use it a lot. Like, my job is, I like to say programmer. Technically, it's corporate IT. But it's still a lot of looking at stuff, typing, and sitting at a computer. So it's, shoot, I should do this, so I'm going to make everyone else who's thinking about this at least have this knowledge in their head. Like, learn some stretches. There's some stuff you can do with your hands in order to make sure they don't cramp up and all that nonsense. I know artist stretches, in particular, they seem like pretty good if you're sitting at a desk all day.
Reports from a verboten mage. We have learned that under certain conditions, the regenerative rot in the bodies of the blighted is capable of fusing multiple life forms into one entity. I'm curious as to what becomes of the multiple souls within the fused body. Do the souls merge as well? With this, it may very well be possible to create a soldier that can fly like a bird. Possibilities are endless. My boy! Don't fuse people with the zombie virus. That's how you get zombies.
Well, I suppose if I... Oh, that is nice. It's just a straight-up cellar. Oh, I suppose if we didn't have to tell people that, we wouldn't have zombies in all over the kingdom. Yoink! To the yoink! toss-up on which one of these enemies I like dealing with more. Up or down? Or, you know, just run away. It's like, yeah, it's like these people want a zombie apocalypse. Oh, shoot. They might have wanted this. Could just leave. There wasn't a wall there. Was an inside job. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Priestess's doll. Ooh. Increase the maximum uses of healing prayer by 1. Doll made for the White Priestess by a girl from Land's End. Said to honor the priestess who saved the kingdom while defending the bastion. Hey, got an achievement. Well, Connor. Oh. What? Castletown Maiden? Is most gracious. Ooh. I don't like that. Castletown Maiden. Spirits the summons the spirit of Castletown Maiden, who strikes enemies she finds on the ground with melee attacks. The maiden was tending to her dog when the rain came. The dog nuzzled up against her body in the rain, never again to leave her side. So, that was someone who knew Lily, who was just out with her dog, and... oh, that's a mimic. Yep. Some girl who knew Lily just got Nina'd. I don't like this. Oh. So that connects there. Fascinating. I think that's just the worst explicit mutation. Oh. Another door here that I can't open. That's the most explicit mutation that's horrifying. Sorry, wrong way. But not the saddest thing this game has thrown at us. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh. God. Carol, that made me realize. I think that's an explicit reference. Because the last thing she said was Lily. I ate it. Ah. Game needed us. I'm just going to sit here quietly for a bit and think about my life choices. A couple more hits on this gun. It's a big, slow-moving target. Thought I could. Is this a... yeah, it's the least annoying place to be. Yeah, even the grappling hook's a bit tricky. The delay so you fall, so you can't just go at it with complete impunity. Oh, wrong direction. I'm just... That kind of... revelation of the game... that kind of threw me. It's not the most traumatizing thing. But this game... the writing is so good. Like, the art's good, the writing's amazing. Oh, wrong direction. So beautiful. Where am I going? This way I'm going. I do have a theory that it's built into the genre of a Metroidvania to be a game that is really carried by its art. Just because I've seen so many indie Metroid, like 2D Metroidvanias, like this, Ori, the two Ori games, Blind Forest and Will of the Wisps, or flip that, I think. Like, those games are all so pretty. And the music is amazing. Movement is, well, by nature of being a Metroidvania, it has to have good movement. That's one of the defining features. I just haven't seen a light wreath blade. Increase the amount of light experience required. A kitchen knife treasured by the castle chef. After the madness consumed him, the blade he used to take countless lives became wreathed in light. I just can't really think of a genre that has so consistently gone so hard with visuals, movement, visuals, music, and story. There's probably something down below, but I want to keep going. Ah. Perfect. I was just going to say, we're doing... Oh, even better. We're doing really good for not having found a respite for a while. And then I forgot that, you know, I died a couple times. I really need more chains of sorcery. Ooh. I think that's worth it, because that was increase maximum HP twice versus, you know, restore a bunch. Increase potency, reduce cooldowns, parry, and essentially increase attacks. Yeah, we'll just have to find more chains of sorcery later. Gobsy, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How the hell are you? Let me... Yes, welcome. Let me give you a shout out real quick, and I think I remember what you're playing. You're playing Pokemon Violet. How was that? How do you think that? What do you think of that game? And also, everyone, go follow Goblin Hugger. Gobsy is... They're honestly just fun to be around, and they do a good job as well. Sciences, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. I suppose I should probably introduce myself. I am the Eldritch Horror of Bread, an Eldritch Horror from beyond this reality who came here with the express purpose to, at the end, thank you for following, to essentially consume everything. Then I found an abandoned GameStop, discovered video games, and thought, screw that! These are so much better than anything else. And I'm making that everyone else's problem. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I am probably forgetting to follow a bunch of people, but I figure hanging off in other spaces other than the Twitch streams, like, follows never owned. Or never owed. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope you had a good stream, and also, Gobsy, if you need to go get a snack, get something to drink, some rest, whatever, go do it. Streaming's a lot of hard work. Yes, on Twitter and now here too. I have collected the full Dion. Julius's book. In order to defend the Twin Spires, we Knights of the Bastion took the odd elixir and became immortal today. I would much prefer if we didn't have to rely on forbidden magics, but even if it means making ourselves undead, we must protect our great nation. Even when stained with the blight, a knight must never lose pride in their duty. This is such a sad game. Yes, go to bed. Go get rest if you need it. And that goes for everyone who came into the raid. If you need to just drop in, say hi, and go to bed because, you know, you're just in a long stream, go do that. If you want to stay around, look at this pretty art, listen to this pretty music, listen to these pretty unhinged ramblings, also do that if you want. Yeah, good night. Just playing Ender Lillies, Quietus of the Night, a Metroidvania I don't really hear. Oh. Huh. Ah! Why are there so many of you? Where did you come from? Ah, that's the locked door. I see. But this is a Metroidvania that I think it's like, I don't know when it came out. But like, you hear a lot of Hollow Knight, a lot about Ori. Not a lot about this game, despite it being, I think, on equal grounds in terms of quality, story, and gameplay of those games. Just kind of gets skipped. But the general plot is we are playing as Lily, a young white priestess in the Kingdom of Land's End that just woke up right after essentially everything went to hell. With blighted monsters taking over the land, we are trying to restore lost memories, figure out what happened, and find the previous white priestess who was able to purify the blight by taking it into herself and give the blighted release from their undeath. It's kind of heavy. Oh, by the looks of things, not even the castle could protect them. And I will admit to crying in several places of this game, because everyone just needs a hug. But, yeah. Oh wait, there's a respite, like, close. I have been waiting to play this quite some... That's going to happen a lot. It just is. Alright, take two, this time with feeling. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think I can parkour my way around this fight. The problem is how, because that's a tricky jump without a grapple point or anything. As I said, this is going to happen a lot. I think I get, because with the ultimate I unlocked, I think 2 streams ago, that I think I understand Garen's, the big guy with the hammer, his ultimate. And it's pretty good. Yeah, Yeah, no, I can barely get that, so I guess I'm fighting every time. Yeah, no, I can't get that to work. I'm going to teleport back to that other respite and just go on the other side. That's going to be, among other things, possible. I think we're getting close to a boss. I really hope so, because, well, bosses are just a whole nother thing, but the music is so good. Yes, this way. Not my problem, not my problem. Can't hurt me if I don't stay still. Ow. Okay, anyone who says that they just refuted my claim, I would like to point out that I was, in fact, standing still. Alright, locked door there. Oh. I didn't have to do any of that. There's grapple points all up along that side. I've already gotten the shortcut for that room. Yeah, boy. Let's see if over here is more forgiving. Oh. Landmine dies. Land dies? I need a better... Need a better catch name for those things. Eye mines? Yeah, that's what I'll probably go with. Ooh! Oh, perfect. I forgot that Dark Witch Elaine, this spirit, has, you know, homing attacks. Ooh. Oh. Rest now. Be at peace. Yeah, so the upgrades to your healing ability come from the dead bodies of your fellow white priestesses. Priestess's Castle memo. Why was I chosen by the king? Is it because I was the first white priestess born among my sisters? I wonder if my other siblings are still down below. All I can do is tidy up the room Mother used to occupy. It will be ready for her when she returns. I'm sorry. Okay, the other reason why every streamer should have something chocolate and sweet, or some sort of snack by their desk. Stress eating! Good chocolate. Can I enhance anyone? Oh! Sweet! I don't really use anyone else. I pretty much only use Guardian Secret. And all these other spirits that can only be upgraded by Furious Flight. I think I figured out the other exit from this room. Have to go up through there, but hang on. I can almost fling myself. Almost. That's everything over there. Ow. Nope. I love that so much that Lily can, with her spirits, can deal like 400 points of damage a hit. Trying to, yeah, 417 a hit. But her total HP, which I love that that's the menu screen. I will say that every time. Under 200. I think I just now got an attack. Got enough health that I have an attack that won't one-hit kill Lily. Or mostly, because it's gonna head out because my internet's being awful. So nice talking to you. Oh, it's so nice talking to you too, Arsenic. And thank you so much for hanging out, and I'm glad you had fun here. Have a good night. Yeah, there's so much with, like, the abilities. Because I will, after this, I'll just go through, like, the actual skills page. Like, jump. Frail Lily's jump lifts her slightly. Dodge. Lily evades with a great deal of effort. Swim. Lily is a dreadful swimmer and cannot hold her breath for long. She can paddle along the surface. And, like, that... This is... The only thing Lily can actually do is the health-restoring prayer. Everything else is from... The double jump is from Guardian Sigrid. Giant hammers from Garrod. Being able to swim underwater is from Dark Witch Elaine. The improved dodge is from Guardian Silva. And... Oh no, the last right's the ultimate's actually from her too. And the grappling hook's from Honir. Everything else is just her relying and being carried along by the spirits she's recruited. And even her health, it's not her getting stronger. She goes down in, like, I think less than one hit. It's just that she has a protective amulet that lets her... Like, that's why it's a glass shattering effect, because it's her amulet shattering into pieces. She is exactly as useful and resilient as you would expect a small child to be. Which is to say, none at all. Nope. I was hoping there'd be something else there. Ah, this is going wonderfully. I don't need to fight you. Don't need to fight you either. You, however, I do need to fight. Best thing that you can ever want from a game where you have to manage your movements. Being able to cancel out of a heal. I should have seen that coming. I did not. And that is how we are currently in this situation. It will happen again. Alright. Yeah, that's the only way forward right now. Aside from going back to the respite room before we enter this tower completely. The only way forward's through this gauntlet. Okay, that's interesting. Dark Witch Elaine's projectiles are way too slow to deal with enemies from shields. But Honir's knives actually work, it seems. I dodged through that game. I didn't dodge through that. That one's honest. Completely forgot. I have a parry. I could just try to use it. I don't know. I never really... I don't know if that's... I feel like it's a common thing that a lot of people in games like this never parry. They only dodge. I know whenever I play Dark Souls or Elden Ring, or, well, Bloodborne too, but that's... Actually, no, I did parry a bit more with Bloodborne, because I didn't have to be, like, right up on them with a gun. Well, yeah, I don't know if most people here have a preference between between actually getting good and learning how to parry, or just dodging. I always go for dodge, because it's easier to get off, and it will always work. Heck, you can even get it to work if you just run away. Dude, yeah, never parry or block. I'll block. I'll block plenty. I think I might... What's in play here? I think most of what I do in Dark Souls Elden Ring is just got 1 HP in a dream. Literally. Nope. 10 times longer to beat that one boss in Breath of the Wild because you have to block. Yeah. See, that's why I block. I do engage in the blocking. It's the hitting weapons with your shield at the time of impact. That I don't trust that. Because unfortunately, sometimes you have to, or for whatever reason, game developers make that a core. Oh, they build a boss or something around it, like it's a core part of the game. Like it almost as if it's a major control. Oh god, my frame's just... Okay, it seems to have stabilized. I don't know what... I guess my computer does not like me talking smack about parrying. Because the moment I brought it up, the frame's just noped on out of here. I do believe in using, like, every tool available. I just don't believe in using a tool that I gotta actually learn the timing there. That requires you to have sometimes frame perfect reactions in order to actually pull it off. And in that case, just no, I'll figure it out without it. I'll do what I'm doing here and just run my face into the wall time and time again. Should really focus in and try a bit more. thing to play is Umbral Knight. I want faster attacks, and neither one of them are too damage spongy. Oh. Dodged too soon. Yeah, that went a lot better. And the play, it seems, is always deal with movements. Nah, I can't get any hits there. Okay, perfect. And also the play is, you know, I have three spirits equipped. Wouldn't it be grand if I used all of them? Except for here. Oh. Let's go for the weakest. Yeah. Yeah, it's easier to dance around those knights than actually deal with them head on. Your way. Alright. Oh no, I didn't want to use that. I wanted to save that for here. Right, but in all honesty, mad respect to that. What? I hard disagree. I should have been fine. And I'm going to get him this time. And mad respect to that horse who's just drifting all over the place. Nope. I don't even know what... Does anyone know what happened there? Because I just kind of went into a fugue state there and came out the other side using two things I didn't expect, and having a lot less HP than I really would have liked. Well, I'm alive, so that means someone in here didn't do their job. And the answer is me. I didn't do my job. Okay, we're going to go slam our heads against something more visually interesting than just the same thing. So that gauntlet, that has to be the way I need to go. But I want to see if I can even get anything here. Enough Furious Flight to upgrade someone once more would be lovely. So I just need a little bit more damage. I feel that's always what I want. I just need a bit more damage to hit him in one or two shots. Fortunately, Garrett is the king of dealing with airborne enemies. Because you can just spike them and all your problems go away. There's nothing more fun in these games than... Oh, dang it. Than just hitting something, watching it go flying off in the distance, and much later getting the XP for the kill. Wow. Oh, dang it. I just realized, but my health restored, I think... Oh wait, I can check this. Because it actually has useful metrics that you can use to base your options on. Because prayer potency, it's not multiplied by anything behind the scenes. That's just how much HP it restores. Which is about the same as my max HP, which is beautiful. Oh, you. I know you. I will not fall for your lies again, monster in the secret room. Ah, ha, ha, ha! Gotcha this time. I think there might actually be a dungeon behind this I can get to. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think this is just what I needed. Like, I think the easiest reason for, or the biggest reason why people kind of give up on Metroidvanias is they get stuck. That's never a good feeling. So being able to actually have, like, multiple points to progress here and still be able to do things, well, having what is obviously the main way... Ow! He got me. But yeah, well, still having the main way be essentially blocked off because I was just smashing my head against that. To little to no avail. It's nice to always have a direction that you can see to push forwards in. Rude. Especially in a game that is kind of defined by difficulty like this, it means you also have a way to keep getting stronger as you throw yourself against at least something without, dying at every step. We really have to do this better. Would prefer not getting hit there, but you know what? We work with what we have, and what we have is a grievous wound. But what's better than grievous wound, I hear you ask? 2 grievous wounds. Will there be a third? Maybe. Probably. Hopefully. Oh, no. Actually, what the hell? That didn't kill him? Three grievous wounds. Ah, ah, ah. You get it. Oh, there's... Oh, sweet. I just realized I can kind of get a... Ah! The accidental Grand Cross! Always present. Always lovely. I can kind of get a 3-hit combo because his field ability is a slam that does a bit of damage. Actually, I should start using that slam more. Whoa! I'd ask, what are you? But I don't want to know that answer. Dragon. Nice. See, this is why this is why ethic committees exist. So mages don't... Ow. Oh. Well, this is really pretty. Courtyard. Yeah, that's why ethics committees are a thing. So mages don't go mad and sew people into dragons.
Bloody Note 2. Day 10. This battle is taking its toll on the White Priestess of the Fount, too. Will truly be done for if she falls. Day 15. Say we best the Blighted. What happens then? What will my family make of me? This undying body of mine surely isn't so different from the Blighted. I'm gonna save here. The rain, so different here, falls as a snow of death. Before it fell, this keep would have held the Blighted at bay. But now, well, no support is good for it, seems. Keeping the Blighted in place. Oh, right. Teleporting murder crow.
That works! Like, I'll complain about wasting an ultimate, but did solve the problem at hand. Fortunately, these things are like no stronger than the crows we got in like the first area. Ooh, fancy. Actually, what's over here? Oh, blighted wall. Oh, cool. There's some same blighted water from the abyss, or the underground laboratory. There. Oh, that was all that was in here. Well, that was all that was in here, plus who knows how many enemies. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I'm just, just gonna scooch past you here. Good call. Second Spire Chamber.
Honir's Diary 3. Even up to the moment of her passing, my sister was smiling. Cradling her son lovingly, she entrusted him to me, praying that he would live a normal life. Even though it goes against the code of the Dark Executioners, I've already made up my mind. I will raise Julius. His future will be his to decide for himself, and I will do all in my power to make it so.
Good on you, Honir. Way to be a dad. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I don't think I need to... Oh yeah, I know where that's the other side of the giant chasm I jumped into. So, I always wonder what's on the other side of the various giant chasms I jump into. Because, like, you have to jump into a giant chasm, right? No one in their right mind would leave a chasm unjumped into. You know, there's enough of them that... Ow. No, I was sticking around for those slugs. Ooh, poison globule. Mixing it up here, aren't we, dragon? I wonder how many people are in that dragon. Because they mentioned that note mentioned that, oh yeah, we... oh, mimic. I wasn't paying attention to health. But yeah, that note mentioned that, oh yeah, with the strain of blight that we found, we could fuse multiple people into one thing. We could make something that flew through the air, or a soldier that flew. Which is assumingly that guy just smashed against the ground. But it seems that the blight itself had a take on that idea with the dragons, so I suppose how many people stitched into there isn't the right question, or how many corpses got fused. Exactly. This whole thing is just a worse version of the human centipede. Somehow! Really applying themselves for that. Proud of them. Probably. I gotta go around for that. One piece of advice, always know your shortcuts. Ooh, that's a good... Way to pull yourself up there, Lily. But unfortunately, it seems like I don't have enough room to fully pull myself up. Am I supposed to be healing? Oh, right, I turned off the... I thought I was supposed to be healing per kill, but I removed that relic earlier, didn't I? Nope. Now I can save the ultimate for something actually threatening. Oh. Thought that was... Ooh. You know, I have a feeling there's something bad up here. It's too generous. Hey, I was right. Interesting. Good knife spread there. Oh! So that's what his ultimate is. The boy goes spinny. Love that. Oh. I think I see what's going on here. Wait. That's actually kind of... I can't tell what's supposed to be on the edge of the edge of the tower here. If this is supposed to be like rose thorns that the blight's been growing up there, or actual barbed wire. Both are kind of... The rose thorns are cool and thematic and probably what it actually is. But barbed wire, which, is like... 19... Man. Hey, got one. Yeah, barbed wire, which is like hundreds of years after this aesthetic. It's kind of funny. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, let's take that 4. Nope, 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 nope. Be gone! Be gone! Oh! Alright, you know what? I'm not taking that hit. We're just going to run through them all, because at this point... Why not? Why stand and fight? There is a better way. That's to run screaming and crying from the room. Oh, I've learned something cool. Damage you do to stamina with this spirit is, largely speaking, proportional to how close they are. So if I get right up by them, it can just be gone. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Stubby legs can't catch me. Oh. Monument to the Wind. Oh, I think I know what this is. So, there's been several white priestesses mentioned. The most important one's the White Priestess of the Fount. But there's also been a couple references to other White Priestesses of the so-and-so, and one of them was White Priestess of the Wind, I believe. I think we just passed her grave. Well, rest in peace. Unlike everyone else here, I guess. It's dragons, and I can't be mad with accidentally doing that. Alright, looks like there's... Oh, I see. One room up here, there's another exit to the left. I'm pretty sure that that's where we need to go. But also, drink the elixir the sorcerer gave me, and the rest is a blank. Hello? What the hell is all this? Well, isn't... This is interesting.
Chorus Ring. Increase the SP gauge by 1. Chorus the Ripper dances with spirits on the battlefield. An old relic unearthed when the Ancients were destroyed. Resistant to rust. Wait.
SP gauge. That's my... I think that lets me get a second charge 2 ultimates. Hope so. That'd be awesome. Right. Ha! Oh. That was a worthwhile investment of time and energy. Ah, I see. Yeah, I completely missed that because I kept on taking the option to just run away from my problems. Nice. Ah. I just realized something. It appears I have a tendency to... Okay, first of all, I realized 2 things, and one of them is stand far away from the mimics and wail on them as they come close to you. Their reach is as stubby as their legs, and their legs are stubby. But also, it seems that I only have that when prepping for streams, I need to go up first here. I have, like, 1 or 2 conversations pre-planned, kind of. Like, they're based on things I've seen around or have on my mind that I have something to say about, and a captive audience to say them too. But then as time goes by, I guess I either burn out, like, social battery is running low, or I just get hyper-focused on things that are happening in the game, and... Oh, no, that's still closed. And focus more on, Oh, I went the full loop. Must be something up here. On playing the game over anything else. Which, I don't know, that's I think the one thing I want to, improve upon the most. Just, not even for stream, just personally, being able to talk and improv better. Like, there's ways to... you could take a class or do things, or other things, like, I think streaming is probably not in the same way as, like, a class or life coach or whatever. But streaming is definitely a fun way to do it in a, I'd argue, low-risk environment. Ah! We're supposed to do that! Now, here we are. However, like, D&D, I think, is an even more fun way to get, like, practicing with improv and the like. Because, well, assuming that you have a good group of friends, like, D&D is something you need to have, be friendly with and trust the people that you're playing with. Otherwise, it's just not fun because, well, you're going to spend... Whoa, that is a huge loop! Threw me for a loop. Blech. But yeah, you need to have, like, a good amount of trust with a group. And also, you want to have fun. And if you're going to a place where the response is just, I don't like these people, but I'm stuck here, then that's not going to enjoy it. Oh, wow. Never mind. I figured out the real problem for all this. For the exhaustion, the inability to talk. Forgot A, I was really going at it earlier, and B, it's 9:30. Been going at it for nearly 3 hours. Probably has more to do with it than anything else, because, you know, streaming and entertainment, like, that is, like, not really, I would say it's a muscle, except for the fact that it's not a muscle. But something that you train up. And I feel kind of bad, because this entire month, really, it's like, oh yeah, we're doing horror games all month. It's gonna be a whole thing, gonna be fun. Our horror games, sad games, we're gonna have a great time feeling absolutely awful. Oh! I admit it. Made a gamble. Did not work out. But then, I don't think I've been able to stream for a full week. Like, this is the first time I've been able to... I've had a full week of 2 games on the schedule. So, well, first of all, we are definitely extending this whole thing into December. I have 2 more games I want to play. I want to play Dead Space 2 as well, so I'm going to slap that onto the schedule right after Dead Space 1. Nope. You know, that happened. Because, you know, you may as well play both. And then there's also a PS3 game called Singularity that it starts like a survival horror and then transitions squarely into just kind of a Bioshock-esque shooter, which is fun. I enjoy it. It's one of those, like, little-known games that's like, yeah, no, it's not part of a larger series, so... Oh, come on, Game... Really, game? I think we both agree that I had that off before that hit me. Alright. You know where we're going, chat? To the other tower! Oh, right. Chorus ring. I haven't run out of spirit uses in a while. Oh yeah, that is 2 ultimates. That is so much better. Monument to the Wind. Interesting. This is all before the Witch's Domain. Okay, first we're going here because this means I probably missed like a note or something. That should be easy to find. Like, most respites have 1 or 2 notes. Well, nothing else for it. Time to fling myself off the tower. Oh! It's all over for the kingdom's done for. Oh, didn't expect it to be that easy. Whee! Decayed crown? Crown of highest royalty worn by the king of Land's End. Having lost its former glory, the decayed crown was forsaken someplace far away from the castle. Oh. Cool. That was a twofer. And also, I'm not sure if that was meant to be read as being lost after the kingdom, or like before the kingdom fell. It's also a 3 slot. God, I like that. I would do that, but then the only other 1 slot thing is the Holy Spring Water, which I think it's worth it. For better stuns, that means I can spike him into the ground more easily. Tower Alcove. Which, being able to throw enemies around might be more useful than being able to heal more. Especially because... yeah, my prayer potency is still 150. That I should be able to heal for most of my... that's most of my gauge still. We'll be fine. Alright. Oh yeah, that turns a 2-hit to throw into a 1-hit to throw. These relics, I think, are exactly what I need. Ah! Or not. Never trust in equipment to do what you should be able to do with skill alone, I guess. I feel that skill issue is kind of the very cliched phrase of oh, you're having issues with the game? Nah, just a skill issue. Get good. But it does seem to sum up the problems I'm having. It's literally just that I cannot quite seem to put 2 and 2 together here. Yeah, being able to throw these small knights in 1 hit is super nice. That's 2-hit to stun Power Knight. Oh yeah, I can just stun lock this big guy. What? We're getting there. I want to clear that section before we finish tonight. However, I don't think I've fully quite recovered to what I did last weekend, which, if anyone wasn't following my Twitter at the time, where I posted at like 1 a.m. a summary, which was, holy shit, how did I survive that? I'm going to bed, I'm not getting lucky a 10th time in a row. There's a massive snowstorm in the Midwest US. That's what I'm saying, Midwest US. That, like, I think 3 feet? No, not 3 feet, like 3 inches nearly constantly. Like, it was coming down hard. hard. And I was in there for an event, driving through it every day for 5 days, where I was couch surfing too. It was totally worth it for what the event was. Like, I would do it again in a heartbeat. It was just, maybe a bit more tiring than I thought. Get... Ah! Okay, I can get to the last one, at which... Well, that's not even the last one. Slow down. Get a bit too tired, get a bit too sloppy. And have to remember to read. All these enemies have big tells. I can read them. I just choose not to. What the heck is that? There we go. The ideal would I'd be able to get through this without using too many heals. What? Should be able to. Man, maybe I don't clear this tonight. Maybe what I need is to come back to this fresh so I can actually focus on getting the dodging down. Oh. Holy! Wait, did I actually parry that? I think I got my shield up in a point that I just thrown and not damaged. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Like these guys were easy. Should be easy. I'm just making... Took so much damage. I died. Yeah, I feel like what we're going to do is call it a bit early here because I'm just running my head up against the wall. There's nothing really else for it. Let's see. Who else is online? Looks like we got Gundam kit building, Shadows over Loathing, Played Up, and of course Scarlet Violet. I'm gonna raid Proper Darling because it don't often get the chance our schedules line up, so it's always nice to be able to raid her. So it's playing Shadows over Loathings, and just drop in, say hi. I don't really have a raid message, so just spam anything or just say blah, 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 or however. But like to thank you all again for coming along. Thank you, Gobsy, for the raid. Really appreciate that. And I'll see you next Friday for Dead Space. Hope y'all had a great time, and see ya.